Sussexes are separated. Now Meghan full dishonest agenda uncovered in accordance to Sunshine Sachs staff. Special news from US: a new rumor says a Sussex divorce is imminent. How many situations do we have to record on the rumor that Harry and Meghan will receive a divorce? It has been going on for a while. I've written quite a few posts which include how the Sussexes are madly in love when Harry is clearly trapped. I've even long passed over what ought to manifest if they had been to injury up between the Dumbartons. He has developed to be a shell of who he wishes partitions in a preceding life. He cherished getting to be aware of people he has in view, that referred to he hated preaching children and people. In addition, that is not always what it appeared to the world watching. Furthermore, that brings us to the communicate we will be having in this publish what should show up if Harry and Meghan's marriage ends in divorce. Would it be clean crossing and then going their separate ways? All would I be limitless press of the reduce up with horrific allegations? I work in law and have some hyperlinks with Sunshine Sachs amongst exceptional PR corporations, streaming services, studios and so on. What has been hushed these days is that there used to be as soon as a big blow up of the olive outside select to be home. Alternatively, that the husband used to be kicked out by means of way of the spouse they are noted to be divorcing and separated for a prolonged time. Meghan certainly has a new love pastime, it is why she has been in law. So heaps facts about her going for walks off to lot of the Beverly Hills Inn amongst others used to be now no longer supposed to leak. Sunshine Sachs tried to make it out that she used to be in law for Spotify. That used to be as soon as why she was once in the inns. On the other hand, my Spotify contacts have stated that did no longer take place and that in actuality had to strain her to record it advised at Spotify's law place of job, and due to the separation she refused to do it with Harry. She preferred a toll for herself. The claims of mental fitness troubles stopping them is pretty proper. Alternatively, it is down to the divorces it is emerges bitter and abusive she will publicly combat for sole custody, then again does no longer simply desired. My contacted Sunshine Sachs has had some interactions with her and mentioned she's bloodless and says she's bloodless, uncaring and disinterested in the youngsters, had been no longer requested. She moved lower back into the mother-to-ceto home for this motive. Currently, reproduction on narrative is quietly announcing that she has been left to be a single mother elevating 2 children whilst her husband is away gallivanting, that she's struggling with the purpose that her mom is concerned, so moved in with her Sunshine. Sex do now not work for Harry, they work for her, and entirely fascinated in her. Can you squeeze? Is properly related, rich, white and basic as they come. I suspect that Meghan is simply fantastic at the early stages of relationship. She hides who she absolutely is and poems all the stuff from the Terry desired to do the entirety in the evil press. I expect she caught honey out of the podcast absolutely like she caught the physician gassed out for time reasons, and that is when he realized she was as soon as making it all about her. The real Spotify podcast was once the two of them. I have heard divorce rumors for a few weeks now. On the other hand, I have now not heard, surely each person believing ample in them to share them proper here. I have absolutely now no longer heard that Meghan has met some new flame. From what I hear, guys run away from her. I expect NET that she's checked up with some rich, younger and most likely white cis spinster. Talked of Sunshine intercourse itself. I think they are making an attempt to get previously of the blow up and make it appear to be like Meghan has the alternatives and that she left Harry as a substitute than the exceptional way spherical, which is what it appears like. I count on there are lots of prosperous guys who would anticipate they're one of a type if they commenced out a relationship with everybody familiar, a BH housewife, the actress at core, and clearly due to the reality she misplaced the HRH she nonetheless goes through Duchess. So until you are honestly on pinnacle of what's going on, you would in all possibility feel she'll constantly be a royal. I assume Meghan M have to spend it all into gold, at least prolonged sufficient to get something going. If it is authentic, what's sad is she'll maybe get custody being in California, or if it is 50-50, Harry will have to get permission anytime he desires to take the kids out of the place, each set up tremendously precise by means of the use of her. If it actually is the layout, she's in the dwelling caring for the children, while he is normally long previous. She has the useful resource of her mom that domestically, if Meghan has no longer been going to treatment and has motivated Harry to that, can accept a doubt harm him looking out as if he is mentally ill and she's not. I count on there is a minimal factors of truth to this. She truly would no longer have a job. Why could now not she fly with him to Africa or to the polo event?